Good morning, students. Today I am continuing the same session that we studied in the last class, and in the last class we studied about the basic of Excel, and in the same series today I am going to explain the next topic, freezing and unfreezing the row and column. So let's see first what is the meaning of freezing and unfreezing. Freezing row and columns. Freezing locks the row or column on the if we will lock the row or if we will freeze the row, that will stick on the top of sheet, and if we will freeze the column will stick on the left side of the sheet. That means sometime the size of worksheet is too long or too big that if we scroll down, or if we scroll top to bottom, or if we scroll left to right, then the first column or the top row also moves. तो होता क्या है कि हमें जो लास्ट में जो डेटा होता है वो हमें पता नहीं चलता है कि वो किसका है. In that case what we do, we freeze the top row or column. So I have a dummy worksheet. I want to just show you what is the meaning. See, this is a dummy worksheet, and here the first row is time. First row is the heading of this worksheet. Now suppose I am scrolling down, then also the first row has been scrolled. अब मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा कि इस कॉलम में क्या हो रहा है, इस कॉलम की हेडिंग क्या है या इस कॉलम की हेडिंग क्या है. तो हम क्या करना चाहेंगे कि वी विल ट्राई टू फिक्स. तो हम चाहेंगे कि इस रो को हम फ्रीज कर दें, ताकि जब भी हम इसको स्क्रॉल करें तो ये रो जो है अपनी जगह पे स्टिक हो जाए, वहीं पे फिक्स्ड रहे. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड freezing. That means if we want to stick any row on the top or any column on the left side, similarly अब कॉलम को भी मैं दिखाता हूँ. जैसे मान लीजिए कि ये रोल नंबर है, और जब मैं इसको स्क्रॉल कर रहा हूँ तो ये रोल नंबर कॉलम भी स्क्रॉल हो रहा है. अब मुझे लास्ट में ये देखना है कि ये वैल्यू किसकी है, तो अब मुझे रोल नंबर यहाँ पे दिख नहीं रहा है. सो इट creates a problem for us. In that case we try to fix that column so that if we scroll left to right, then that column remains visible for us. So let's see now how to freeze this. So one thing you need to understand first, if you want to freeze the top row, okay, so in that situation you will select the next row. ठीक है, मतलब अगर आपको फर्स्ट रो को स्क्रॉल करना है तो इंस्टेड ऑफ सेलेक्टिंग दैट फर्स्ट रो we will select the second row, and then we will go to the view tab here, and here is the option freeze span. Now click on it, freeze top row. Now I am scrolling. Let's see, this first row is stick to its place. मतलब फर्स्ट रो जो है अपनी जगह पे स्टिक हो गई और ये मूव या स्क्रॉल नहीं हो रहा है. दिस इज फ्रीजिंग. इन द सेम केस इफ आई वांट टू स्क्रॉल दिस कॉलम, so in that case I will select this one and then go to the freeze pan and freeze first column. Now let's see, I am scrolling. The first column is fixed at its own place. This is freezing. And again if I am scrolling it, then the first row freezing has removed, but the first column is freezed at its own place. If you want to freeze both, then what you will do, you will select the first row and you will go to again freeze pans. Okay, so this is called freezing. I hope it is very clear to all. what is freezing. Now if you want to unfreeze it, so you will go to the freeze pan and you will click on unfreeze pans. It will remove the freezing. So I hope the idea is very clear to all what is the use of freezing and unfreezing. Basically unfreezing is removing the freezing pans. Freeze means similarly freeze means it is very clear that if you will freeze the row or column, it will not scroll down, it will remain fixed to its own place so that it remains visible if we scroll the sheet top to bottom or left to right. Next topic is splitting the window screen. What is splitting? Splitting means sometime some portion of the sheet we want that it remains always visible, and on the other part we keep on doing our work. So in that situation we split the worksheet in two parts. The first part remains visible in front of us always, and on the second part of the worksheet we keep on doing our work. Okay, so this is the requirement of splitting. So the screen can be split either horizontally or vertically or both ways. This allows you to have up your portion of the worksheet in view at any one time. Now let's see. Suppose I want to split this screen from this place. Okay, so this I have selected a row, so in that case it will split the screen in vertically, so horizontally. So click on the view tab and click on split. Now see, the screen has divided into two parts and every part is scrolling down. So if I want to see, if my requirement is to see this cell and keep on doing the calculation in this worksheet, so this splitting the screen facilitates us to keep on viewing the one part of the screen, one part of the worksheet, and keep on doing our work on another part of the worksheet. So if I am not selecting this row for splitting and I am directly clicking on the split, so let's see, it is dividing the horizontally and vertically as well. Okay, so this screen has been divided into horizontally and vertically both. To remove the splitting, just click on the split icon again and the split of the worksheet gets removed. So this is the main idea of using split. Split को हम तब यूज करेंगे जब हमें एक वर्कशीट के कुछ हिस्से को हमें सामने स्क्रीन पे हमेशा रखना है और उसी वर्कशीट के दूसरे हिस्से को पे हमें काम करना है. ठीक है, that means if you want to want that the one part of the worksheet remains always visible in front of us and we keep on doing our calculation on another part, in that case we use the split. Split divides the screen horizontally or vertically. After splitting, after completing our work, we can remove the split. And the last topic of this session is document properties. Document properties shows us the property of the document, that means who created us, what the time and date it was created, what is the size of the file, and many other things. So how we will get to know about the properties? Just go to the worksheet, click on the file tab, and in this file tab, this is the backstage menu, and here it is visible properties. Just click on it and you will get this. Properties is almost general properties is shown here, and again if you want to show the advanced properties, click on it. So this window will show you the properties of this worksheet. General, if we look at the general tab, it is showing that when this worksheet was created, and that worksheet is created on October 9, and the time is also given, and here you can see the size of this worksheet 12.6 KB, and this is the summary. It is empty. If you want to add anything, you can add it in the summary, and when you will send this worksheet or file to anyone else, this detail will be visible at that place. So this was the last topic. If you have any doubt in any of the topic, freezing, unfreezing, splitting and document properties, you can ask me anytime.